If you want to immigrate to Canada through the province of Saskatchewan, one of the biggest questions is, how do I find employers who are hiring? Today, I will show you how to use Job Bank Canada step by step and get employers who are hiring in Saskatchewan through Job Bank right now. This video is for foreigner workers, skilled trades workers, healthcare workers, truck drivers, hospitality workers, anyone interested in Saskatchewan opportunities. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly where to search, what keyword to use, and how to apply professionally. So if you are interested in opportunity in Canada, especially in the province of Saskatchewan, which we are talking about nowadays, this video is for you. Hello everyone, welcome to KHP Canada. If you are new here, consider to subscribe. Here we talk about opportunity abroad. Without wasting your time, let us dive in. The very first thing, you need to understand Job Bank. Job Bank is the official website supported by the government of Canada, and thousands of employers post jobs there every day. Also, thousands of people visit the website to look for opportunities. But in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what to do on Job Bank, especially for those who are outside of Canada looking for opportunity. And also if you are in Canada, because there is also people in Canada who needs opportunity. So it's good to know how to use Job Bank, because if you don't use it in a proper way, you are not going to get the good result. Many Saskatchewan employers use Job Bank to advertise their jobs. As you know, Saskatchewan is in labor shortage. Saskatchewan needs more people for their companies and all those things. So they are also using Job Bank to advertise their job. So if you don't know the really keyword and how to do the search, you can go through Job Bank every day, but you are not going to get the right result. That's why it's good to follow this video up to the end so that you can understand step by step what exactly you need for you to get opportunity and see the right job posting from Saskatchewan on this specific website. And very important is that Job Bank doesn't guarantee you immigration, but it simply helps you to find employers and opportunities in Canada. And another thing, always verify the job opportunity. Always verify the job requirement before applying for the job. Follow this video carefully up to the end for you to understand all the requirements and what you need to have job on this specific website. I know many people are familiar with this. Many people know this website called Job Bank, and if this is your first time, this is Job Bank, and I will also put the link in the description below so that you can go to the right one. It's probably be jobbank.gc.ca, and this is the home page. So you can go through everywhere. This is a find job, fill a position, and find training. Let us focus on find a job. If you go to find job, this is where you enter your keyword. Here, this is where you enter your keyword. And for opportunity in Saskatchewan, the most keyword that you need to use, it's like for example, healthcare aid, continuing care assistance, personal support worker, registered nurse. If you are looking for an opportunity maybe in the area of constructions, you can look for maybe you can put things like carpenter, electrician, welder, construction labor. If it's in the area of transportations, truck driver, transport driver, hospitality, things like cook, hotel housekeeper, like food services supervisor. You need to choose a keyword that match your experience. So this is where our search will begin. So you choose a keyword that match your experience, and then we will be good to go. Let me say, for example, okay, healthcare ad. For example, we try to search for healthcare ad. You see there is a lot of opportunities, especially in the area of healthcare. And you see most of these jobs are new because of the keyword, because of the filter I did. So you can go through a job, for example, like here, you see the details. But before we do that, let us do this. Like here on search, the very important thing we need to do is filter. You see, if you click on filter here, it will be like this. That means that the filter is not activated. But if you click to activate the filter, it will appear like this. So as I said, we are looking opportunity specifically in the province of Saskatchewan. So we need to focus more on Saskatchewan for now. For us to get opportunity in Saskatchewan, what we want to do is this. We click on filter. It will open this line here, this arrow here. And what we need to do is like here, location. Location, it says Canada. So if you click here, it will show you all of Canada. And as our target is only in Saskatchewan, we are not going to focus in the entire Canada. Let us just try specifically in the province of Saskatchewan. And even here there is some of the province listed, like Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labor, Northwest Territories, Nova Scotia. For Saskatchewan, even here, Saskatchewan. We click on Saskatchewan. Once you click on Saskatchewan, if you come here to the location, it's already say Saskatchewan. It will show you Saskatchewan. You just scroll down, go to relate job title, healthcare ad. Okay, leave that one. Date posted. This is very important. When I talked about LMIA, about job bank and the LMIA job posted, I said there is kind of job that will stay there for long, because someone is already found, but they are waiting for the immigration process. So a job can be posted for more than a week, more than a month, because of the government rules and regulations here on Job Bank. So you need to click on date posted and select last 48 hours. Why I say last 48 hours? Because you may click on a job posted about a month ago, 30 days ago, or more than 30 days ago. And those will be jobs that already have someone. And it's not bad to look for jobs posted a month ago. It's not bad to look for this kind of job. But in some cases, you may find jobs that has already someone, and it will be hard for you to be answered. That's why many people will say, I've sent so many requests to jobs, but I'm not getting a response. No one is answering to me. If your CV is perfect and you are not getting response, maybe it's a job that has already someone. That's why you need to look for the job posted recently. Last 48 hours, for me, it's good. And if you don't find jobs posted for the last 48 hours, then you can go for the 30 days jobs posted. For me, I select last 28 hours. Type of job. I will advise you to select ongoing recruitment and things like green jobs, because green jobs are also good and easy to find. So hours of work. Go to hours of work, select full-time, or you can do both. It doesn't matter if the job will be full-time or part-time, because you're just looking for an opportunity. language at work. If necessary, you can select language at work. Which language do you prefer to use at work? Is it French or English? If it's English, just click English. If you're good on both, select English and French. Period of employment. Oh, salary first. You need to go for salary. Salary, you can select annual or hourly, but it's good to select hourly. And another thing that is very important, don't select a 40 hours, a $40 plus per hour, a $50 plus, a $30 plus per hour. Just select minimum to 19.99. Why selecting that one? Because for Canada employers to hire someone outside of Canada, like let me say for example for the LMIA, for you to be selected or get employed as a foreigner worker, the main thing will be that employer have tried to look for someone here in Canada, to look for a Canadian or a permanent resident of Canada who is ready to work on that position, but they did not find one. The main reason people will not be interested in certain job posted, it will be the salary, because everyone is focusing with a very high salary. But in your case, you are looking for an opportunity to come to Canada as a foreigner worker. So you need to select 19.99. That is the minimum wage. People may not go for that and leave the $20 to $29 per hour. People will neglect this one, and that is where your opportunity will come. Because when people here neglect that, they are going to look for people internationally. So it doesn't matter we are looking for opportunity in Saskatchewan or anywhere else where opportunity can come. As long as it's in Canada, you are good to go. So that's why it's good to select the minimum amount so that you can get hired quickly. That will boost your opportunity. The second thing, it's a period of employment. You may select all. It doesn't matter if you have a permanent job, that will be good. If it's a temporary or contract, you are good to go with that one. So you don't choose job here. Every job that comes on your way, you are good to go with that one. If it will be seasonal, you just do it. If it will be casual, you are there for opportunity and money. Work location, select on site. Because it's hard for you to get a remote job outside of Canada, you just select on site. Job source, posted on Job Bank, because here there is many jobs that you will find on Job Bank. You can also do a search on Job Bank and get jobs that are posted on Indeed. So you can leave it like that. Post on Job Bank, post from external job board, that is like Indeed, for example. Okay, let us say post on Job Bank. Okay, that is just an example that we have been doing. After filling up that, and then we do our search, healthcare, for example. Yeah, you see there is 76 result for that. Healthcare, healthcare, healthcare. So here there is two other things. If you see the blue things like this, that means that the job details, this job is not posted here on Job Bank, but it is on the other platform, which is Indeed. So if you click on this link, it will take you to Indeed directly, where you will be able to see the full details of that job posted. And if it come like this one, it means this one is on Job Bank. So if you click here, it will open like this on Job Bank. It's good to read the details before you apply. Oh, this one is good. It's not limited for only 2 people in Canada. Even people outside of Canada can apply for this one. And they're in need of 2 people, as you can see here. Okay, when you find a job, you click on the title, just as I did for this one. You will have a job opening like this. You need to read everything carefully. Education requirements. You need to read the education requirements, experience requirements, language requirements. Like here, they say English, document requirement, experience, job must be completed at the physical location. There is no option to work remotely. And here is your task. Know about the salary. The salary is here. They are paying $20.50 an hour, and you will be working 30 hours per day. And it's a permanent employment, a full-time work. Never apply without reading. You need to read everything, understand everything before you apply. Many applicants are getting rejected because they ignore the instructions. A very important thing, you need to look for the employer's name. It's early, morning, day, evening, night, or those are the shift. Start as soon as possible. Okay, you can copy this address. For example, this one. Take it to Google. So you will be able to see the hospital. This is the hospital that need people. And this is the website. Their website, I mean. Yeah. Copy the name of the employer or the address. You post it on Google. Now you will have to know more about them. Yeah, where you will have to learn more about them before you do the application. Many employer has a career page, and sometimes they have job posted on their websites that are not listed on Job Bank. So by going through their website, you will have to know more about them, and you can also find other opportunities that are listed on their website, on their career page, rather than Job Bank. So it's good to go through their website and get to know more about them and try to see if there is other opportunities there that are not listed on Job Bank. And if you go to their website, look for careers, employment, join our team, apply through the official website when possible. And before applying, you need to update your resume. After reading all the details, you need to follow instructions. Do not send incomplete application. Do not send same resume to every employer because the details are different and the job requirements are different. In short, customize your resume whenever possible. The most important thing is also to show how to apply. Here it will show you how to apply. Say, who can apply? The employer accept application from the Canadian citizen and permanent resident of Canada, other Canadian with or without a valid Canadian work permit. And other employers will be specific. When they have LMIA, this is the kind of job they will do. So for this one, if you are in Canada with proper documents, or you are in Canada without a valid Canadian work permit, so it means you are on a visitor, you are not allowed to work legally in Canada, you can still apply, and then they will work on your documents if possible. If it works, then you can have an opportunity. That means that they are urgently hiring. That's why if they don't find someone who is allowed to work, then they are willingly to go with someone who has no proper documents already in Canada, or you can even be outside of Canada looking for opportunity to Canada. You can still apply. This was posted 3 days ago. If it's not 4 days ago, it's 2 days ago. So when you are looking for opportunities, you can also go with this one. I will leave even this link in the description. If you want to try your chance, you can still go with this one. How to apply? You can apply directly here on Job Bank. Additional way to apply, here they say by email. This is the email that you can send your application. What you must include in your application. Others will be specific. If you are outside of Canada, we are not going to accept your application. That is what many people say. If you're outside of Canada, don't try to send us your application. But this is simple. You can still try. You can go directly if you have applied, if you created an account and upload all your documents. If not, then you need to take the hiring manager email and email them your application. After reading all the details, this can be your opportunity. Thank you for watching. If you like this guidance on finding jobs in the province of Saskatchewan and also on Job Bank particularly, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone looking for opportunity, and if you are new to this channel, consider to subscribe. Thank you very much, and see you in our next video.